You hear the kids in the background. Today is Jada's birthday. Today is December the 27th. As I record this, you probably won't see this till the 28th. But it's Jada's birthday. It's her birthmas. And take a look. Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. If you want to learn how to cook in simple steps and have your dishes come out great the first time, then you're in the right place. Learn to make restaurant-style meals, comfort foods, and authentic Belizean dishes from basic ingredients. Joe says it's her hatch day. Are you enjoying your birthday, baby?
I am.
Awesome. So you guys would have seen a video that I posted, hopefully before the night ended. Before the night ends. That's what I'm doing, because I did a really good birthday video for her. You would have seen that already by the time you see this video. Make sure you guys are seeing everything. And she had an awesome, awesome birthday. So I'm a little bit off to the side because I don't want you to see this wall, because I have a green screen on that wall. I'm setting up my little spot over here, guys, where this is, you know, the fireplace background and then the green screen background. So, but when I take my mukbangs, I have to take them when I'm eating. I don't wait till midnight like some other mukbangers and tape when it's quiet. It's dinner time. I have some stuffing, some leftover potato salad from Christmas, some baked chicken, garden salad, and look, I went Mexican. I made some Mexican tamales. I literally made 20. 10 for us and 10 for Jada friend Enrique. This is a beef one. Did you guys see it just now? We were too cheap to buy the husks, because it's like a whole lot that you get that is going to sit there for the rest of the year, right? That's for like big Mexican families, the way they bundle it. Joe went and bought 3 corn on the cob and peel off those husks, and we use those. I don't think it's authentic. You have to dry them out and stuff, you know what I mean? And then I went, I think this is from either Mexico or Spain too. I went all the way to Spain with churro for my dessert. I just made this churro from scratch. I think you'll see that video come up after this one. Bunch of videos recorded. I just have to sit and edit them. But I'm working on what I need to do at the site to get to that 100K. Well, I didn't check on Wellington, but I didn't check before I sat down. I don't have my phone here. I didn't check to see how many I had, how many subscribers were. Last night I needed, I think, 39 to get to 95K. This is green salsa. Tell you I'm pairing some Mexican stuff. Just a little bit I'm going to put on the plate right here. It's left over from the tamales. So how did your Christmas go? Are you guys okay? We're coming up to the new year now. I was feeling a type of way for the past week or so, because I'm like, mothers, I wanted to get to 95K by Thanksgiving, you know, and maybe 96K by New Year's. You guys don't understand. When I don't reach my goal, I get mad. I don't get mad at nobody, you know, mad at me, because I set these goals. But I said I wasn't going to talk about the numbers, because every time I talk about the numbers, I lose subscribers. And at first I was saying, is Google going through it and clean up all the subscribers that haven't watched in a while? Because they do that. But me and a friend was discussing, and she said, hell no, girl. I've checked it. And it's people, well, we don't have no proof. But she says, it can't be Google every time you talk about it, girl. It's people listening going, I'm gonna unsubscribe and screw with her. What do you think? The carrots are cut thinner because I use a mandolin slicer that I haven't used in years. And cucumber is thin too. So last night I got super tired. Remember, I'm taping this on the 27th, so it was the 26th night. I got tired. So I lay down on the couch. Keep in mind that day I tipped a lot of reviews for Amazon. Check out my Amazon page. And the ribs of the chicken. Watch one of my little reviews first. Then do your shopping at Amazon. Even if it's so stuff to just wash the clothes. You know? So that I can make a little penny when you buy. If you're going to buy anyways. Keep in mind, I'm not telling you to buy from Amazon. I'm just saying if you're going to buy anyways, watch one of my videos first. And give your girl a chance. Okay? So I was taping Amazon reviews all day. And I felt good. And suddenly I just got super tired. And I laid on the couch, put on the laptop on the coffee table, and I started to watch content creators. Now lately I've been watching Conscious TV. It's spelled like conscious but with a Z on the end instead of a S. All one word. So I guess there's some kind of fight in the YouTube streets, right? It's between Armand Wiggins, Tasha K, and who else in the thing? Wiley. Well, I don't pick no sides in the war. I just watch. Because you hear that crunch? That's that pink Himalayan sea salt. Always the bite thing like if you're biting sand. Okay, how Joe grind it. Joe was laying on the couch. He literally waited until I got up to do a mukbang. Then he goes, I'm gonna eat. I'm like, you always do that. And you make noises in the background where people don't see what you're doing. But for the new year coming, I'm not gonna let that stuff get to me. If I do, it's gonna put me in an early grave. It is what it is. This is my office. People live here. And we gotta do what we gotta do, right? In the near future, when me and Josh do mukbangs, we're gonna turn this way, sit on a bench that I have right here. And the green screen is right here. But I couldn't do that today to test it out because I would have to move the guitars, move this couch. Oh my God, it was too much. I was hungry. What did you get, boo? Same thing? Well, yeah, we have rice and beans, but I didn't want to do another day of that because the beans been getting to me. I don't have no beano. I was telling you, the friend told me I need to start naming my stuff these catchy titles. They're not clickbait, but they're gonna be like catchy titles where if you know me, you might hold your invisible person and go, oh, what happened? She didn't tell me something happened. I am tired. The friend told me, this is a true friend, because you know what she told me? I don't even care if you don't tell me in advance what the title means. Put a catchy title and let's get you to this 100K because this is bloody foolishness for you to come this far in 10 years and not complete this task of 100K, right? So she said, I don't care if she don't know what the catchy title mean. So today catchy title gonna be is, does Joe have the Omarion? Omarion? Isn't Omarion a singer? I got that from that guy Star Monroe because he has the thing right now. You know, he has the C19, and he said he has the Omarion. You know which one it is, right? The new one. And someone asked, does Joe have it? That's the name of the title. Mukbang, leftover Christmas food. Does Joe have the Omarion? That's what we're gonna name this one. And it's not really clickbait because the answer to that we don't know. We don't think so, but I'm gonna tell you why I even bring it up. On Christmas Eve, Joe started with this itchy cough. And he says it's like post-nasal drip triggering it off. It could be. But then he does these home remedies that involves turmeric and cayenne and these hot spices, which to me make it worse. So we got through Christmas, and then on the 26th, what were your symptoms on the 26th, boo? You started to sneeze? Yesterday you started to sneeze? It was the cough first and you started to sneeze, right?
A little bit.
Today when he wake up, he was up early. I reach over in the bed and Joe gone. And so when I come out, I say, how you feel? And he says, well, I don't have the sore throat anymore. I said, sore throat? You had a sore throat when? And he said, yesterday, the 26th, right? I'm like, I can't. I know that we're impervious right now to the Delta because we've had it and we've got the antibodies. But we could definitely catch the other one. And he said, where would I get that? Nobody else has symptoms in here. So his symptoms is the itchy cough, the mild sore throat that's already gone. You only stay 1 day. And that could have been from the postnasal drip. And now he has the stuffy and the runny nose at the same time. How your nose gonna be stuffy but runny at the same time, right? So I went into the back office at Kaiser to see if we could get him a test because he drive to 3 locations today and can't find no test. Right after I did that review at Bear Pantry talk about the Abbott test, the Benax now, them things flying off the shelf. I see commercial on the TV. I told everybody that stuff is what they use in the hospital because Esther told me that, right? They don't have none, not even the no-name brand. And I didn't want him to buy the no-name brand. Huh?
Yeah, I got it.
Mm-hmm. I think people are taking it because they want to go around people. It's not because they really have symptoms. So, I'm trying to make an appointment at Kaiser, but I didn't tell no lie. I said what the symptoms were, what I just told you. And the thing came back, no, I'm going to paraphrase. Because that's how your girl love to tell story. It says, with the symptoms that you have, it seems like it could be maybe a cold or the flu, which is still serious. So just make sure you stay away from others. Stay at least 6 feet apart. Stay home if you can. Mitigate it with over-the-counter stuff. Unless you're having like symptoms like chest tightening, can't breathe, la 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 la. And then it says, because pretty much we over here trying to deal with people that are really sick. We trying to get enough tests for people who have real symptoms. It read kind of like that, like B word, sit down. So they said he could go test at Walmart or the drugstore like Walgreens and stuff. You could go test there, but they will bill Kaiser for the test. Unless he had fever, chest tightening, stuff like that, that's when I would go do that. But for right now, I think, like they said, it's a cold or the flu. 3 symptoms. An itchy cough from either a cough that he had before or a new cough, runny nose, stuffy nose, and the sore throat that lasted like 1 day. Normally, I would tell anybody else in this situation, go get tested, find a way. But because of what we just went through in October, I think I'm gonna hold off, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm asking the question, does he have it? We don't know. Joe said he don't feel bad though. Right, Joe, you don't feel bad in your body? It doesn't feel broken up, huh? Yeah, when he had the real thing, he couldn't even get out of bed. Weak and broken up, you know? But this is why I don't want to go around people. Because even if it's the flu or cold, I don't want to give this to nobody. You know what I mean? It's the sneezing though. I don't think I'll sleep in our bed tonight. Joe sneezed too much without covering his face. Huh? Who's mother-in-law house? Oh, the one that we don't have in the backyard? So the YouTubers that I talked about before, I don't really watch them like that. I used to watch Tasha K for a while, but then I kind of got disenchanted when she started dragging too many people. And I kind of didn't watch anymore. Well, I had to watch a video that she put out a few days ago. I think she was cussing out somebody in YouTube. I don't know who. She didn't call no name. But she started to talk about the fact that what she does for a living, right? She has to be authentically herself. That if somebody did something to hurt her, family, friend, or foe, she's gonna talk about it on her platform because she talk about everybody else. So she said she drag her own babies and her own husband, why she can't drag anybody else. And she said she's sick and tired of people calling her like my sister, uncle, auntie, picnic, calling her, telling her, why did you talk about me on your thing? Yada yada. I sick of that too, girl. That video resounded with me. I'm gonna taste the tamales. I really want to bring the tomatoes to show on a car.
Great.
I can't eat all this carb. Beef, Jamaican, good stew beef, and put it in there. Enrique's mommy was impressed.
Good.
But I sick of that. Ooh. The tamale is still good. Of course. Let me start some ish right now. Mexican tamales could never beat Belize tamales. Belize tamales is known as the Yucatan tamales because they make it in Guatemala, Panama. I don't know if they make it in Panama. Costa Rica, Salvador. They make that kind. Don't drink none cold, boo. It's room temperature.
A pepper.
No, eat the pepper.
I know.
He said, I know. And push that door, babe.
Huh?
The door to that closet.
What?
When it's open, it lets the cold air in that closet.
Okay.
I don't know why. There's no window in the closet for it to let in all that cold air. I guess it's on the outside of the house more, right?
Anybody check the mirror?
I'm gonna check no minute in that rain. It's raining again. Yeah, so I sick of friend, family, and foe calling me, telling me that I was talking for them business when it's not even their business. When I say something, it's not always you. Sometimes I'm not even thinking of you. I have almost 95, if I don't have it yet, 1,000 subscribers at YouTube and 200 something thousand at Facebook. There's enough people that could be messing with me that I could be talking about. Sometimes it's not you, boo. You're not that important. So, I'm with her. Tired of people to call and tell me what I could say and what I can't say on my platform and what I can't do. No. New year, new rules. I'm gonna say what I want to say. No. I'm still not gonna put people's business out here. But if somebody's messing with me and I want to talk about my pain, I will. If you don't want me to discuss the pain you're causing me, then don't cause the pain. If somebody's blessing me, I will talk about it. But sometimes on these platforms, you're afraid to show blessing because people get upset. So I wasn't going to talk about this potato salad because I used a peas and carrots given to me by a friend. The tin was not expired. I own 2 tin. Jose, please no noise over there. I'm still taping. That gonna happen often too.
What?
He knows I'm taping and he still make noise with that stick in the door. So I opened 2 tin of the peas and carrots. Throw it in my potato salad. And when you bite into the thing, the peas were hard. Me and Jada had to put on gloves. Christmas Day. Thank God it was only Esther coming and she no mind. And we had to pick out every pea known to man. Some was still already squished there. It was, oh, that brand is trash. Well, I don't want the friend to feel bad because they gave it as a gift. But I have to talk about it. Let me tell you what he's doing. He's sitting on his chair at the computer. He's putting on his headphones. And he's dancing on the chair like that while he sits and it hits the blinds. Does that stuff bother you guys? You know what? I gotta stop and change out this this memory. It's saying that it's getting corrupted. It's dancing orange.
This holiday season is going to be hectic. It's going to be emotional, but it's going to be special. Because if you follow the rules and protocol, you might actually get to spend time with your family and friends. If that's what you want to do. Now what you're not going to do is show up empty-handed. No more store-bought pumpkin pies or apple pies. With this easy-to-follow ebook of 25 delicious desserts, you'll be the favorite guest at any table. Choose from pies, cakes, puddings, or candies, and watch them eat the entire confection.
So I played a little commercial so that Joe could swap out the memory for me. I don't know why the memory does that from time to time. Anyways, I wanted to talk about this content creator, Storm Monroe. He got to 100,000, I think, right before the shutdown in the pandemic, right? And now he's at 200,000. And he was on a panel discussing this fight that was going on in YouTube. And I was falling asleep. Not because the fight was boring, but because I was feeling tired. And he said he's gonna do mentorship. At first I thought he said he was gonna do a class. But he said mentorship, he's gonna have a level at his Patreon where you could sign up monthly and get mentored by him. I don't think it's gonna be on an individual basis though. I think it's gonna be on a group basis. And he says you're gonna have homework to do. And then sometimes you're gonna have to present to the class, I guess maybe through Zoom or StreamYard or something. I would sign up for it, but I don't know the price. When they asked him, the guy pretty much, the host pretty much asked him, Conscious TV, am I gonna have to hoe to get this money to pay for the class or the mentorship? And he said no, but you may have to give up that next pair of Air Jordans. I don't know nothing about no damn tennis shoe to know what that's gonna cost. Is that monthly? Or is that for the whole 6-month period? What is it? You know what I mean? So I'll be keeping an eye out, because I'm a staunch believer in paying for wisdom. I don't know if you like me, but I don't like to learn things the hard way. And mentorship is you downloading everything that person gone through without having to go through it. Whatever trials and tribulation they had to go through, you don't have to go through it. That's what mentorship does. What the Bible says? With all thy get wisdom, get understanding. Wisdom is the principal thing. It doesn't mean we is dumb. It's wisdom. So I'm not going to take your wisdom from you for free. If you're going to charge a fee, I'm going to pay it. If I can't afford it, then I can't afford it. I'm not going to be mad either. But I'm definitely going to be on the lookout to see what those classes are going to cost monthly, how long you have to sign up for. Do I have it to afford? And I'm going to hope that he does what he says he's going to do. Because a lot of people will do this type of stuff, and when you get in there, they're not really telling you nothing to do. They're going to tell you, change your thumbnail, put some hashtags. Child, tell me what hashtag to put. Because I'll run out of hashtag. I have hashtag that I make 10 years ago. When I put it in, YouTube will say, you made this hashtag 10 years ago. Every other Belizean use it too. And they tell me I made it. When you have vidIQ and stuff like that, they tell you that. I think what I need from him is how he would take my channel in the future, right? In the very near future, like 2022. What would you do at this channel? I'm cooking and I'm doing mukbangs, but it's not going anywhere. And if it was some other type of channel, I would already been done change it, right? What would you do? And also, give me some suggestions as to specifically what hashtag to put, and teach me how to read the analytics. I know a little bit of reading the analytics, but there's so much that I don't know that if I sat with another content creator that understood it, I could get it quick. Teach me how to read the analytics. Like, I don't know what the best time of the day is to release my videos. You might tell me one thing, I might feel another thing, and when you look at the statistics, it might say your people are not on no time of the day except noon to 1 on a Friday. You know? I gotta look it up. Wednesday, what you do? Wednesday, darling, what you doing? Jada went on a trip for her birthday. You may have seen that in the other video. And now she's gonna go eat Korean barbecue. But it's at a place where you have to cook your own food. You bring it prepared and then you put it in the thing and watch it cook. She invited Joshua. Joshua not feeling that at all. Joshua said, if I'm gonna go pay my good money, they need to bring that food to me done cooked. So I wouldn't say that I haven't been authentic, but I definitely leave out a lot that's going on behind the scenes, good and bad, because it involves other people. Like, for instance, if I tell you my coming to America story, this story just does not involve me. It involves my mom and my older sibling and my younger sibling. And they're like, oh, I don't want you to tell the story, blah, blah, blah. And it's nothing, right? It's just a story. But, oh, don't tell this because then that involves me and blah, blah. I'm like, I am sick of that. Not going to do it no more. Okay, guys. Okay, Josh, go end it for me, babe.
I'll restart or just
No, I want to stop it. Let me wrap it up.
Okay.
All right, guys. I'm pretty much done. I told you everything I want you guys to know right now. I'm going to do another mukbang soon. What you getting? Leave my churro alone. You got one.
I thought you didn't want it.
You got one. And I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? I'm going to wrap it up because it's Jada's birthday today and, you know, they're talking and I don't want to trap anybody. You guys heard enough. I love you guys. Bye. Remember, guys, we're not buying this book. Why? Because my distributor is ripping me off and not paying me any of my royalties. So for this reason, I redid the book that's being sold on Amazon and I made this book. I removed a bunch of the recipes from the first book because I did not deem them to be authentically Belizean enough. And I put a bunch of brand new recipes in here. So you're going to get more for your money, okay? So when you buy this book, you're going to find that the recipes are very easy to understand and the dishes are going to come out perfect the very first time. So this book was made in 2018. In the middle of the pandemic in 2020, I made this book, The Pantry Laid Bare, and this is restaurant quality, no, not restaurant quality, better than restaurant quality meals at home. Now in 2021, I have my brand new book. This one's called No More Leftovers. Why? Because I reduced some of the recipes from this book, some of the recipes from this book, and I put a bunch of brand new recipes in there, but they're all small batches, all right? Now to purchase, all you have to do is visit my website, www.barepantryshow.com. You can shop safely and securely at www.barepantryshow.com.
Down at the Bare Pantry Show. This is the